And thank you very much for inviting us today. I'm Madadh MacLaine. I am the Secretary General of the Zero Emission Ship Technology Association. We're an international trade association, and we represent technology providers, primarily OEMs, but also projects that are true and absolute zero emissions at point of use on the vessel with minimum upstream impacts. We also have associate membership for people who are on the road on the path to true zero. These are you can see our members on the right-hand side of the slide there. I'm going to go quickly through this. It's an awful lot of information, and I'm just going to touch very lightly over the top of these technologies. Is true and absolute zero emissions possible today? Technically, yes, it is, and that's what we'll talk about today. Looking at the different technologies, where they're at today, vessels that are on the water, and then looking at how we can integrate these technologies to scale up larger true zero emission vessels. So here's a list of technologies required to achieve absolute zero emissions on a vessel level. And you can see on the right-hand side that almost all of these technologies are at TRL 9, which means proliferated into the market, or TRL 8, which is market ready. And I'll talk about these as we go through. I think these will be, the presentations will be available to you. So yeah, let's talk about the hydrogen vessels that are actually on the water today. The sea change, we'll start with NOR-led because it's the first one on the list. So the NOR-led hydrogen Hydra vessel is, this is a really exciting world's first. This is a liquid hydrogen vessel. She's currently she's been in operation as a battery vessel for several months now, and she's just successfully bunkered liquid hydrogen. They've tested, they've gone through several tests of the liquid hydrogen bunkering with full success, and now she's operating her sea trials with this liquid hydrogen. So she's got 3.5 tons of liquid hydrogen, and she's able to run either completely on battery power or completely on hydrogen, so which gives her a very high level of autonomy. The next vessel is down to the left. There is the Sea Change Hydrogen, gaseous compressed hydrogen vessel. Hang on, I've got my mic in front of my notes here. She's got 360 kilowatts of fuel cells and 242 kilograms of compressed hydrogen, which allows her 2 days of autonomous operation. And this vessel is designed, it operates as a ferry, but it's designed to be also an ocean-going research vessel. So even though it's operating within the bay, it actually is designed to be ocean-going vessels. So both of these are blue water hydrogen vessels, one liquid, one hydrogen. So this, we've passed that milestone. This marker has been achieved. We've got an exciting announcement coming up. One of our members, PowerCell, has reached final investment decision on 2 ferries, which will be 6.5 megawatts. So these will be the biggest hydrogen fuel cell vessels to be built to date. And this, I know agreements, sometimes we don't think agreements really mean much, but this is with the Norwegian Roads Department, so we can be quite confident that these vessels will actually go to build. And the other vessel, this isn't a hydrogen propulsion vessel. This is a hydrogen carrier. The Suizo Frontier has made, it's a pilot project, and it has made a successful transport of liquefied hydrogen from Australia to Japan. This is a joint venture between Kawasaki and Shell and other partners, and those are the main partners. And this is a pilot project with the intention if successful, which it is, to scale up and proliferate liquid hydrogen carriage. I can talk to you in the breaks more about all of this, but I'm gonna keep to time. So try not to speak too much on any one slide. This is an example. So onboard hydrogen technology and systems are, again, TRL 8 and 9. So here's some, whoops, next slide, please. Right, okay, so here we have on the top there, these are hydrogen fuel cells. They don't look amazing. They look kind of like air conditioning units or fridges, but that's what they look like. And they can be, so they're modular, they're serializable, yeah, basically what you see. And the picture on the far right, this is one of our technology providers testing their fuel cells at Marin Research Center in the Netherlands, but they kind of spun it around and shook it, and a captain was looking at the testing, and he said, if my boat ever did that, I would never sail again. So these technologies are tested at the highest level of weather conditions that we'll see at sea. I think I'm going to have to go quickly here. So these are just examples of storage units that are on the market and available, both gaseous and liquid. And here's an example of liquid hydrogen bunkering. So this is the Norled. On the left-hand side is the Norled ferry being bunkered, and on the right-hand side is the bunkering system designed by a company called Unitrove, who come from a background in LNG. They were the first company to have LNG, both in Singapore and in the UK, bunkering systems. They can deliver three tons of hydrogen per hour. So pretty quick. They're market ready, but not market available yet. And just quickly to give you a picture of what's going on in the North Sea region. These are examples. I don't have much time to go into this, but this is just to show you that the hydrogen production is increasing, and there's actually gaseous hydrogen refilling stations in a number of places around the North Sea region, Antwerp, Den Helder, to name a few. And I've just come from a hydrogen conference in Amsterdam yesterday, where we're talking about multi-millions of tons of hydrogen being produced all around the globe, particularly in North Africa and the Middle East. I can give you some specific numbers on that if you're interested in the break, or if you contact me by email. Right, gonna have to go really quick here. So these are electric vessels, and here we're talking about electric vessels and energy storage system. On the bottom left-hand side is this is an electric ferry. It's got I can't remember. It says up there. 4.16 megawatt battery power. It's between Sweden and Denmark with automatic fast charging. The upper right-hand corner, this is the Z-Tug. This vessel, she's been on the water for a couple of years now. She's got 30 tons of bollard pull, and the vessel can be designed with up to 80 tons of bollard pull. Their next vessel will be a hydrogen tug. In the middle there, we've got MJ Power and Automation. They've designed offshore wind park charging. So basically this means that vessels can go to the wind park and charge in the field, recharge in the field. So this is, again, real game-changing technology. And down in the lower right-hand corner is an example of power swap. There's a number of companies that are in this space. Basically, it's containerized battery systems where you pay for the energy they use. You don't pay for the infrastructure, or rather you don't pay for the batteries. You put those batteries on your vessel and you pay for the energy that you use on those batteries. Here we go. I'm not going to bother because Gavin Allwright is going to tell you all about wind propulsion later on. So here's some examples. I just want to say you can get from 5% to 95% with wind propulsion technology, but he'll tell you how. And so I'm out of time, but I'm going to say this anyway. Just a couple of seconds to talk about how, by using efficiency technologies, here's a list of some of the efficiency technologies required to achieve true zero, and by combining zero emission technologies, we can achieve true zero emissions, absolute zero, at a full scale. This is a vessel designed. Our association presented at Intersessional Working Group on Greenhouse Gases 6 back in 2019. And this vessel was designed from our technology providers, the technology that was ready to go to build then. So we could have done it in 2019 with these, by combining these technologies and building energy efficient and using energy efficiency. So what's my one thing that I wish for? Regulations.
Thank you. Thank you.